Hey beauties, it's me, Alegra. Today I thought it would be really fun to revisit a video that Tati did. She had made this video called Don't Buy This Makeup, Yikes. And it really got me thinking that there are some makeup items that I would also love to recommend to you beauties to not buy, because for me it's been a waste of money and I would hate to see you beauties waste your money as well. And some of these are very pricey, so definitely that adds to the disappointment factor, because you would expect more from such expensive makeup. You really would. You would think that there wouldn't be the patchiness and the issues, but this makeup is pricey and it did not perform for me as well as I had hoped. So I compiled a little group of these items right here, and so let's just dive right in so I can share them with you beauties, and hopefully you will save money and not waste your money on these. So anyway, dolls, the first thing that I just have right here is, now I do have some skincare items as well, but I have to tell you, this palette from Trish McEvoy was such a disappointment. I actually had to take the eyeshadow off and reapply it, and it still didn't look right. So, you know, I don't know what to say about this. And this was a quite pricey eyeshadow palette, but the shadows came out so patchy. Now, the shimmer shadows are gorgeous. They are truly unique and truly special. But the matte shadows in this palette, the ones that I applied to my crease area, they were very patchy and they would not blend well into each other, and they just wound up looking muddy. And I actually, like I said, I had to take it off and start from scratch. And then I tried again with the palette because I wanted to use that palette. You know, I had just gotten it and I was very excited to use it. And I love all my Trish McEvoy makeup, so I feel bad even mentioning this. Maybe I got a dud. Let's put it like that. Let me know if your Trish McEvoy palette worked out for you. But it wouldn't blend, patchy, and the mattes. But again, the shimmer shadows in the palette are absolutely stunning. So there's always that. If you just want to use it for shimmer shadows and for the lid space and things of that nature, it's outstanding. But you'll probably want to reach into a different palette that you have, a different set of mattes that you have for your transition shade. If you're like me, I would not use the Trish McEvoy palette again for my transition shade. I would just use it strictly for shimmer shades. So now beauties, here is another unfortunate dud, and I was really disappointed because this is Tom Ford. How gorgeous is the packaging? You really cannot beat the packaging. And Tom Ford fragrances are so incredible. So I wanted to love this lipstick, and I was watching beauty bloggers and they were saying that this is from the summer collection. This one is called Sunlight. So someone was saying, that's why I actually bought it. Someone was saying that this is so white. Now I do have a very pale complexion, so it depends on your lip tone and your lip pigment. For me, does nothing. And then the beauty blogger that I was watching said that it made her lips too white. But I actually wanted my lips to look kind of white, so I wanted it to have that highlighted kind of look. And so that's why I was excited to purchase this, but it actually does nothing it doesn't give any color. It's not even like a lip balm. It's very, very subtle, but it definitely didn't give me the effect that I was anticipating. And then I feel like it's more like a lip balm, but yet it doesn't really give any moisturizing properties. So I really felt like this was a huge dud. And I have some other Tom Ford lipsticks. I could have sworn they broke. So I really would hesitate to buy any more Tom Ford makeup myself. That's just how I feel about it, because I just feel like this is like nothing. It's like it does nothing. There's nothing to it. So it's like, what's the point? So you know, I'm gonna put this down to a dud. But let me know if it worked out for you. I know the other beauty blogger, she said she didn't like it because she said it had too much color to it. Maybe there was only 2 colors in this summer collection though. There was this one and another one, so I'm not sure. Now here is another makeup item that I regret buying, and it is the Gucci mascara. Now I don't know what happened. I had tried this in store. I thought it was phenomenal. So they didn't have it in store, so I placed an order. I got it home, my own, you know, non-used tester version, and I don't see any difference. It doesn't do anything for my lashes. It doesn't give me any kind of lash. So, you know, the packaging, also beautiful packaging, but did absolutely nothing. Now, I don't know why the tester in the store was so good. I don't know what was going on with that. But the one that I got home is very disappointing. And yeah, I feel like it's a dud. But, you know, I haven't tried any other Gucci makeup. I heard the Gucci bronzer is amazing. Have you beauties tried the Gucci bronzer or this mascara? Let me know down below if it worked out for you. And then here is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder. Now, this one that I got, there is something very wonky about it, which, you know, everybody can get a dud, but something strange happened and the plastic and the sticker on it, it wouldn't come off, and it was very weird, and then now it's all broken. And I just got this. This just happened the other day. So it's usable, but it's not, it's because it's all messed up. The sticker is covering the holes where the powder is supposed to come out. And okay, now that, I guess that could happen to anybody. This is actually my second purchase of this powder. The first one, I don't remember having that issue, but I didn't use up my other one. I just purchased this because I was at the Bergdorf Beauty event and I wanted to purchase something to get the gift, and I needed translucent setting powder, so I said, let me get another one of these. Now, what I have noticed with this is that it does not compare to the Laura Mercier, and the Milk Makeup one is also excellent, the new Eclipse powder, but this one does nothing to conceal my under eye circles, which the Laura Mercier will do, and the Milk Makeup one did as well. So for that reason, I had to go, when I used this, I'm sure it took away shine, but it didn't do anything like my Laura Mercier will conceal the circles under my eyes. It will conceal the hollowing. It just kind of highlights your face, I guess blurs out the underline area, the lines under your eyes, where this actually I felt accentuated the lines under my eyes. I don't know how, but I felt like when I used this, the lines under my eyes were much more prominent, whereas the Laura Mercier actually does have blurring properties like it says it will, and it actually does blur out those under eye lines and things of that nature. So I'm not saying this is horrible, but I regret purchasing it. I would say just stick with the Laura Mercier because it's phenomenal, especially if you have under eye circles, if you have under eye lines. If you don't, then you definitely could use this. But if you are a more mature beauty and you have, you know, fine lines and things of that nature, hollowing, this is not gonna do anything to cover. It's not gonna do anything to help conceal. Like the Laura Mercier is just so phenomenal at helping to conceal the dark circles and to alleviate the look of the fine lines, where this accentuated. So I have to say, I would don't buy this. Yikes. I also have to mention, now I don't have it here because I actually threw it out. I was so frustrated with it, I actually threw it out. But it's the KVD. I have here something else from KVD Beauty, but I purchased their setting powder, and oh my goodness, that one was so cakey, so dry, made my skin and my under eye circles and my under eye fine lines so accentuated. It aged me 10-20 years. So that one is seriously, I would not buy it unless you're a young person with no fine lines and you super oily. I'm sure that would be a godsend. But if you are a person with fine lines under your eyes, you know, circles under your eyes and things like that, and you put that under your eyes, you are going to most likely, I regretted it. It was horrible. And so I would not, I threw it out. And I normally keep makeup just in case for, you know, in the event that I'm desperate. I said, no, I don't care how desperate I am. I'm never using this powder, and I threw it away. So that's very unique for me. So to do that. So anyway, beauties, now here's a lipstick that I purchased that I just felt like it did nothing really, although you could put it right up there with it. It's better than Tom Ford, and it's drugstore price, so it wasn't that pricey, but I wouldn't purchase this again. It's the 205 Champagne on Ice from Revlon. It looks so beautiful in the packaging, but when I put it on, it just didn't have any, you know, anything to it. It didn't have any color, pigmentation. I guess it's very, very, very light. So if you like that, something very, very, very natural, you might really like this. But for me, I needed a little bit more. But it definitely has more pigmentation to it than the Tom Ford. And it's kind of in the same color family, this kind of champagne shimmery type of look that I was going for, which these two did not do it for me. But, you know, this one, the drugstore, is definitely better than the high-end version if you had to choose between the two. that I would pick this one. This one has more color and more pigmentation, but I wouldn't purchase it again because it doesn't really do anything. So for that reason, I felt that it was a dud. I just want to quickly mention a few skincare items. Now, I purchased this at Sephora. I saw so many people posting this online and I figured it was amazing. It's the Christian Dior Le Baume hand cream. I love a good hand cream. I had one and they stopped making it. The Sally Hansen hand cream was phenomenal, but I think they discontinued it. You can't get it anymore. But I figured I would try this because, like I said, I saw so many people posting it. The packaging is so stunning. I figured it was amazing. This isn't even close to amazing in my opinion. This was about $60. It does absolutely nothing for me. It doesn't have any scent. But regardless, you know, it just does absolutely nothing. So I think this was a total waste of money because it does, like I said, it does absolutely nothing. It's weird because I love lotions. I use tons of lotions. I notice a difference with lotions, and I notice no difference with this, like zero. So I gotta say that was a total dud. And then, so anyway, beauties, that's everything for today's don't buy this makeup video. It's just all in fun though, you know, it's not that serious, but you know, just for fun, just for chit chat, and in the spirit of saving money, because we need, you know, who doesn't need to save money or want to save money? It's fun to save money. It's good to save money. So I just wanted to let you guys know my experience with these today. And let me know if you've tried any of these. Have these worked out for you, or have you also had not a great experience? Let me know down below. So thank you, beauties, so much for coming and spending time with me today. I hope you are all doing good, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.